Today is Friday, July 24th at the time of me recording this, which means today, SorryX dropped her debut album, and I'm going to be talking about it.
This video was formed from a live ostrich.
Quick disclaimer before I start, I do this every time. Quick disclaimer before the disclaimer, I used my fingers to blend out my lip stain today.
We're not going to talk about it.
My album reviews are for entertainment purposes. If you want an actual music journalist with nuance,
this isn't the place to go.
Yeah, I do. What's up? What's up?
I'm just doing this shit for fun. Let's talk about my initial thoughts. This album is the second album I got to hear for an album review prior to the album coming out. I got this CD at the SorryX show I went to in California a month ago. And there's actually a funny story about this. When the album was announced, I thought the release date was June 24th. Mind you, I think it was announced on June 10th or somewhere around that date. The show I went to was the 25th. No, it wasn't. It was the 26th. Anyway, I'm thinking she's gonna have CDs at the show. And then I realized, oh wait, it's actually next month. It's July 24th. That being said, I do have an extra copy coming in the mail that I will be giving away. I was hoping it would be here by today, but it's not, and that's okay. Make sure you watch the entire video to learn how to enter the giveaway. When the album was first announced, knowing the songs that were singles, my first thought was, is this a concept album? I'm not claiming this to be true, but in my headcanon is that each one of the songs on this album is about a different ex, hence Exes. And I also think with this album being SorryX's debut album, the title is a clever wordplay. It's almost a play on her name without being a self-titled album, and I think that's really neat. I once again don't know if that was done on purpose, but I think that's really neat. I also have a cool note about the CD art. I don't know if you'll be able to see it from here. I might have to. So the CD itself is a rose, and then the art behind it is the same rose but wilted. There's no lyric booklet. You can peel this off, and on the back it has writing credits and producing credits. English is my first language, and these songs are in English, so I need English subtitles for the English lyrics. But in all seriousness, when I cover songs, I have embarrassed myself several times getting lyrics wrong. That was a little hard for me. It's no big deal. Let's get on to the actual music. This was a song she played live. It was also the first song she played live. And in my opinion, personally, I don't love when artists play new songs live anyway, because I like to sing along, and if I don't know the lyrics, what can I do? At first, I was thinking playing a new song live first is a little bit of a risk. In my opinion.
That's my opinion!
But then I realized SorryX is on tour right now, and I think the majority of the tour hasn't happened yet. And she said on a podcast that the show that I went to in Roseville was like a warm-up show for the tour, so I'm assuming the set list is the same. I think it makes a little bit more sense with that context. I feel like people hate when I do this, but the girl has a thing for pattern recognition. A lot of times when I listen to a song and I hear a certain melody, I'll think, that melody reminds me of a different song. I'm not trying to say she copied and was a brat. That's just something I take notice of. That being said, the chorus reminds me of something and I can't figure out for the life of me what it is. I'm wondering if it's just because I had heard it live before listening to it on CD, but I swear it reminds me of a different song. All the cuts are deep, all the drugs are cheap. That sounds like something. It sounds like something and I don't know what it is. I wrote this down as a recurring motif on the album, but I think it only happens twice. The second chorus compared to the first chorus ends with a scream. Can you hear me? I think it happens in 2 or 3 songs on this album, and I'll get there. This might be my first cancelable take in this video. The screams in the first verse feel like they're giving tantrums. I don't need apologies because I know what you're after now. Pick it up. The pieces of my heart. Pick it up. Don't get me wrong, it goes hard, but it's also giving tantrum. Like, it's giving tantrum, but it okay. That being said, this song is full of little earwormy bits. I don't need apologies because I know what you're after now. And then there's the fucking it's the backing vocals in the last chorus. that gives me the zoomies. This song honestly had to grow on me. I think it's because of my former statement about the screams in the first verse giving tantrum. A lot of the lyrics in this song do feel kind of personal to me. Said I'm being too much just for being myself feels like a brick to the face. You gave me in my bed alone to you waste me. I love, I don't know what the fuck it's called. The like drums? Are they 808s? Are they claps? What the fuck? I don't know what it is. But I love those. I love it. I will not elaborate. But the lyric, I tried replacing the high, feels like you picked me up, threw me into a ditch, and then dropped a tree on top of me. That one line, I just take very personal. I've considered myself a fan of SorryX for, when was this show announced? When was it announced that the Moth Anatomy was playing? A couple months, let's say that. And I've come to realize a lot of my favorite artists have like a niche, something that I think they're especially very, very good at. And I think with SorryX, it's backing vocals and harmonies. That always stands out to me. I think I made notes about every single song on this album regarding that. I think this song is my least favorite on the album. Although, I've probably listened to this album like 7 times today. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. And the more I listen to it, the more it's really growing on me. And not to say that I don't like it. I'm allowed to have a least favorite while it's still being good. I just think as a single, I don't think it stuck with me the way that the others did. Not to toot my own horn, but I think my voice sounds really good on the chorus, which is ironic because I haven't covered this song. I just think it fits my range very well. I feel out of place and I can't reach you now. This song sounds like but you can't hear any of that because that's a little too personal for the internet. This was another song that I wrote down as the second chorus motif. First chorus sings, second chorus screams. But I don't remember, I don't know, is that the outro? What was I doing? Waiting for the scream. Okay, so there's a scream there. I'll count it. There's no bridge in this song, so the second chorus and the outro are kind of the same thing. Or I guess you could consider the second verse the bridge, because it's like the pre-chorus but redone. We're taking it. Oh look, it's my favorite SorryX song. This was half my introduction to SorryX. I've streamed the Daisy cover a few times, but when I really decided, oh, I'm seeing SorryX in concert, I think I follow her on socials, maybe this is an excuse to start listening to her, this was the first song I listened to. This song sounds like somebody matched with me on a dating app and they only see me for my body and we're flirting for a while and it's getting a little heated and then they ghost me. It's happened to me multiple times. And that I don't think is too personal for the internet. It might be, but I'm not censoring that. I covered this song and it sucked! Here's the problem. I had this cover peer reviewed. After a couple notes I tried fixing it and he said, send me what you got for vocals and I'll mix it myself. And I'm like, fuck, oh my god, I'm just gonna scrap it. And he's like, no, don't scrap it. So then I didn't, and I posted it, and it sucks, and I hate it, and I want to redo it. And I think SorryX saw that one, so it's lovely. It's lovely. Also, in my friend's defense, I kind of did destroy his ears with the first take that I did. I think I put the clip distortion too high at the end of the chorus. Find out! Are you down? This song has one of the horniest bridges I've ever heard. It's about time. Show me what you're working with. Give me what's mine. And I can give you all that. Tell me where it's hard. More than just get out. Take me for a ride. Oh my god, this song is so good. I think this is the only other song where I mentioned the second chorus ends with a scream. Find out. Are you down? Find out. Are you down? I said it was a recurring motif and I think it happened 3 times. So sue me. Now that we're probably halfway through the video, give or take, to enter the giveaway, I do want to reiterate I'm not I'm giving away the signed copy. I don't have my other copy yet. This shit's mine. To enter the giveaway to win my non-signed copy of Exes, comment the wilted rose emoji along with your favorite song from the album, your favorite lyric from the album, or your favorite part of this video. Just anything related to this video or the album with the wilted rose emoji will get you entered in the giveaway. And for a bonus entry, with the second half of this album, I mentioned a couple things that happened at the SorryX concert that I don't have video of. If you were there and you have a video of it and you send it to me, that will get you an extra entry. I forgot to mention when I'm ending the giveaway. The giveaway is ending next Saturday, so if you're watching this video past August 1st, you cannot enter the giveaway anymore. Thank you. I said in my notes for this one that I'm a sucker for the post-chorus, and I don't know what that is. I know what a post-chorus is, but I'm assuming so hard, playing with desire, temperature got higher. Oh. I gotta say it's that. I got my SorryX set list during this song. Normally, when I go to shows, during the last song, I hold this up in hopes that they'll give me the set list after they finish the song. But I was handed this in the middle of the song. Girl, I was giggling and kicking my feet to get an extra entry in the giveaway if you were there and you have a video of me getting the set list. The song made me realize something kind of, not the word I'm looking for is not coming into my head. The only word that's coming is existential. My favorite bands probably have several unreleased demos and unreleased things that turned into other songs that I'll never get to hear. And what makes me say that is SorryX was on a podcast not too long ago, a week or two ago or something, and she said that this song was already finished before they sent it to Drowning Pool. And now I'm curious what the version without Drowning Pool sounds like. Is it just shorter? Is there perchance another verse? She mentioned something about having a guitar solo and then it was scrapped, and then one of the Drowning Pool guys, is Drowning Pool a band? I don't know anything about them. They wrote a guitar solo, so what's the difference between the old guitar solo and the new one? And I'll never get to know. I'll never get to know. This song also has a few little earworm moments. So to play when you're fucking with the wrong one. Wrong one. Hey babe, you better learn. The second verse, 85% of the time when I hear whispers in a song, it like creeps me out, gives me a little bit of an ick. So when we get to this part in the second verse, I focus on the second cancelable take of the video. I really don't see the Drowning Pool hype. I understand they're the Let the Bodies Hit the Floor band, but I also feel like their part of the song is the weakest. I guess I'm a hypocrite because if somebody said the same thing about one of my faves, I'd be like, how fucking dare you? It's not necessarily that I don't like their part of the song. It just feels like that's the focal point. Oh, SorryX, what was it like working with Drowning Pool? There's gotta be other questions to ask. I think she was only asked that twice. I haven't seen or heard or watched many interviews with her, but still, I lied. This is my favorite SorryX song. But the difference between this song and Are You Down is I fucking love my cover of this song. Actually, I'm gonna go back and re-listen to it real quick for reference. And then ready for this, hold on. Transitioned right into the outro. Holy shit, that's so good. Speaking of the outro, vocals, oh my fucking god. I'll never take you back. Goodness gracious, it's beautiful. Oh my god. I want to do a full cover of this song so bad. I need to learn how to scream. I've been trying to scream. I found this out semi-recently. I've been trying to scream for 4 years and I still can't fucking do it. Although it hurts a little, I won't be belittled is such a cool rhyme. The words are just different enough so that it doesn't sound like you're rhyming little with little, but they're also close enough that it creates that almost, it feels like you're rhyming the same word, but it's not. This might, hold on, this might be one of my favorite parts of this entire album. I won't fall victim to you, yeah. have the zoomies. Okay, so when band members look at me and sing the lyrics along with me, I giggle and kick my feet a little bit, okay? Like, I totally had a moment with SorryX's bassist? Guitarist? This one. Anyone has a video of it, you get an extra entry in the giveaway, and I know exactly what part it is. The first pre-chorus, it was one of the parts where it's like, don't close your eyes when you pull the trigger. That part. I'm totally normal about my favorite artist, okay? I just think he's so cool. I feel like he just emits so much aura. I don't know. And dare I say this is the saddest song on the album. Forgive me for my lack of lyrical analysis, because I'm not very smart. But this song, I think this song is about losing someone in a breakup, because that's what this album is called, Exes. They keep manifesting themselves back to you. Quite literally in the lyrics, it's about dreams, but I also would kind of consider it just like you see little things that make you think of them. And I just feel like that's more hard-hitting than some of the other songs, because this person isn't going away. Literally, they're gone. You can't get them back, but they're still manifesting inside of you. And that's painful. As somebody who's fucking been through it, oh my god. Not necessarily in a relationship sense, because chronically single, I've been in maybe 3 situationships and nothing further than that. But definitely in the context of a friend breakup. Also, the stripped down bridge is insane. So I dream of you, but when I'm wide awake, it's blue. X's acoustic version, When. Okay, I lied again. This is my favorite SorryX song. It's a toss-up between the 3. This is definitely the song that hits me personally the hardest lyrically. Was it my fault? Was I just too damn soft? I used to love myself and now I'm just an afterthought.
Oh my god.
What the heck?
I don't know what it is about this song, but it was definitely the best choice to be the closer. There's just something about the melody that just feels very conclusive. The first time I heard a snippet of this song, I thought the chorus was giving The One That Got Away by Katy Perry. If you saw me cry to this song during the Roseville show, no you didn't. Overall, Exes by SorryX, album of the year. I really don't think anything can beat this. This is unmatched 100%. I am rating this album a 9.9 out of 10, and why not 10 out of 10? You just said it's album of the year. Personally, I think there were too many singles. There are 8 songs on this album and 6 of them were singles. I also think that was part of the reason I thought it was dropping so soon after the announcement. Instead of 7/24, it was 6/24, because most of the album was already out. And if you're somebody who frequents my videos, you're probably thinking, Tiffany, you've docked more points for the same thing. Yeah, and those artists didn't write Are You Down? Every song on this album gives me the zoomies. It's weird to think how relatable this album is to me when I've only been in a couple situationships and I've never actually been in a relationship, but damn. I want to see SorryX in Buffalo so fucking bad, but unfortunately I do need to pay off my credit card from my California trip first, and I can't make it, and it's eating me apart inside because I need to see her again so bad. SorryX, get put on a tour that comes to Albany, I beg of you. And that's it. That is my review and my thoughts on Exes by SorryX. If you like this video, like it, comment down below, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, share with your friends, all that crazy, wacky, weird, amazing fun stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I never know how to end these things.